Hey y'all, how you doing? Welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, please subscribe and join my weird little witchy tarot family. Also check out my other channel, SouthernStrega Studies, where there will be free extended readings from the book for all these cards that I'm going to pull to you today from this beautiful Hoodoo tarot deck. If you guys want a personal reading, info about how to contact me is in the description box below. If you want to donate to this single mama and her 2 babies, and that info is down there too. Bring it on, because you know their daddy's name. Anyways, y'all, I'm reading from the Hoodoo today, and disclaimer, I am not a root worker. I do not practice Hoodoo, all right? In my opinion, that is a closed practice. You can't just jump in and start doing Hoodoo all willy-nilly unless you are somehow initiated, all right? Or if you have that kind of blood in you. I do have a smidge of that blood in me, but I feel like it's appropriation. I don't feel like I should petition those gods. They've got enough to take care of. Anyways, I am a channeler though. I'm an energetic mailman. I can deliver messages from anyone to anyone, okay? I live in the low country. This energy is potent down here. I love these cards. I am a history nerd, all right? And these cards are historically based. They all have, most of them, not all, but most of these cards have images of actual historical figures, all right? So if you want to learn about those historical figures, please check out the extended, all right? That will be a link down there in the description box below, all right? And it will tell you all about these people and the meanings of the cards. There are also Bible verses and plants associated with all or most of the cards, okay? So if you want to know what plants might be beneficial to you at this time, or what Bible verses you want to go check out if you're into the Bible, please check out the extended, all right? So with that being said, let us get into your readings, all right? Here you go. Welcome to the Hoodoo Tarot. All right, Cancer, let's get into your reading. Let me start by pulling your major arcana, your ancestor cards here. See what's going on with my Cancer babies. I'm Cancer myself, just barely, almost a Leo. All right, what does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know right now? Ooh, Tower, big house. Scorpio energy showing up for you guys. Rose-colored glasses. Big shocker. Dr. Buzzard in the reverse. Taurus just had this show up for their reading in the first position. What's the last card for Cancer from the ancestors? Nope. There it is. The Magician in the reverse. So you got Scorpio, you got Libra, and you've got Aries / I always say Magician is Gemini energy. All right, so that's what's showing up for you guys. The bottom of everything, Scorpio again, the Death card, Ancestors in the reverse. A lot of you are calling in toxic shit, Cancer. A lot of you guys are trying to revive something or save something that is not flowing naturally. It's not, you know, you just can't seem to get whatever this is. You want to make it come back so bad. You want to like wave your wand and make whatever this is appear. But you're calling in bad stuff, Cancer. That's the Knight of Wands in this deck. But this little boy, and there's the Page of Swords. Yeah, you are. You're playing with fire, Cancer, whatever this is. All right, it's your energy or somebody else's. Let me go ahead and pull these other 3 cards, and then I'll get into what's going on with your reading. Again, if you want to see the extended, make sure you check out the link in the description box. You got the 9 of Swords in the reverse here. Devil's Punch Bowl, Google that. Nothing good will ever come of this, at least on their end. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Coins in this deck. Give me one more for Cancer. There you are, 9 of Pentacles. Taurus had 2 of the same cards as you. 7 of Wands in the reverse. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Let it go, all right, Elsa? Let it go, let it go. Can't hold you back anymore. Something's very unfair here. Something's super unfair. You got Dr. Buzzard, Justice card in reverse. It's like you can't get a fair outcome here. You can't get the help that you need. You feel like you're lacking the resources that you have to get the justice that you deserve. It's like anything that you try to do here, anything that you try to, call in, anything that you're trying to, manifest, you feel like it just ends in disaster, that tower moment. You're also trying to tell yourself that, like, allowing this energy back into your life would not be that bad. And I want to tell you that you're wrong about that for some of you. There's an energy here at the bottom of everything that you don't want to tell me about. How about you opening yourself back up to something, all right? About 7 of Wands in the reverse, where we're going to, like, take our guard down. We're not going to defend ourselves. We're not going to hold our position. We are not in 3 of Wands after that. You are going to move back towards whatever this is. You're thinking about it. I don't think you've done it yet. You know damn well on the Cancer, you're so intuitive and you're so aware. You know, all right, the ancestors have told you up here, this is a tower. This is supposed to fall. This is not something that we can fix. This is not something that, can last forever. You don't think that's fair. You already know this is a bad judgment call to pursue whatever this is. And I'm telling you that you're the one pursuing this or trying to entertain this because these court cards represent your energy. You show up as the Knight of Wands here, and the Page of Swords at the bottom of everything. Page of Swords is nosy, all right? I'm a walking Page of Swords. My Venus is in Gemini. I love to learn. I love to talk. This is you, all right? But, like, she summons people from the dead. She talks to the dead through her spirit board, Page of Cups. You want to know how this person feels. You want to spill your guts emotionally to this person, and it's eating at you, all right? Knight of Wands is a very quick energy. A Knight of Wands energy is like somebody who is going to go. Like, you cannot hold back the Knight of Wands. Like, I just got frozen again. Can't hold it back anymore. But listen, I have to warn you, I read art. This Knight of Wands is extremely good at left-handed magic. And I will read you the extended version in the book, exactly what that means. He's the polydactyl, though. He's got 6 fingers on his left hand, which is traditionally used for hexing and doing dark magic. He's really good at that shit, all right? Really good at it. And this is what you're working right now, all right? You're working at, calling in or hexing, or you're thinking about cursing somebody, all right? It's a reckless energy, and it usually, with this deck at least, it's meant to cause chaos. It's like Loki energy here. Like, you're wanting to, make justice work for you, just like Dr. Buzzard did. Like, Dr. Buzzard could not get justice for his clients because it wasn't available by traditional means. This is you trying to, create your own means for justice. It's not going to work that way, all right? I have to tell you that with the Magician in reverse. It's not going to work out the way you planned. It's also a manipulative energy, Cancer. And I am a Cancer, but I'm going to call us out because we're manipulative as shit when we want to be. No one can manipulate you better than your mom. I say it every time. You're either trying to warn somebody about this impending doom, all right? Or you're trying to avoid it somehow. Like, it's out of your control. This is very similar to the Taurus reading. Very similar, all right? For a lot of you, all right, this is somebody, choosing to get into a relationship with somebody else. I'm going to call it like I see it. I see the 9 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. You liked it better. We got 2 9s flanking the bottom here. 9 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. Somebody being single and things like that was a lot easier to swallow than somebody being committed to something. Take it as it resonates, all right? It's like somebody doesn't want somebody to open themselves up to a commitment. Somebody also feels like there's nothing good that can come of being tied down to somebody right now. They want their independence. This is community energy, all right? This is people outside of you. Even though they see it as the 10 of Pentacles, which is like a stable, happy family, got all the resources that they need, they don't want to open themselves up to that kind of commitment, that level of commitment. It gives them anxiety. They feel like there's nothing good that can come to tying themselves down to something. They also don't trust your motivations, Cancer. I'm going to tell you that. They don't. They see your enthusiasm as trickery. They see your enthusiasm with the Knight of Wands energy because he is an enthusiastic energy. He's a very, he's a cool knight. You know what I'm saying? Like, he knows what he wants and he goes and gets it. Your assuredness and, like, your confidence in wanting to move whatever this is forward is coming across to them as suspect, all right? It feels like a Scorpio energy. Like, Scorpios don't trust anybody. They want you to slow down, all right? Somebody's feeling very pressured about making a decision or committing to whatever the situation is with you. All of this is going to come crashing down, though. Like, I wish I could clarify these, but I don't ever clarify these readings. I feel like there's a lot that both of you are missing, all right? This Tower card is very specific. This is a slave owner's house. See in the background, it looks like an actual slave owner's house. It's terrible, but somebody has this rose-colored lens that they put over it to make it seem like it's not so bad. I feel like this person is almost aware of the issues that exist here, and that moving this too fast would be disastrous. I felt like those are the signs that you've been given, but you're still wanting to jump in head first. Cancers love with their whole heart, all right? And you are willing to just put your heart on a platter, and I'm warning you, don't. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, I feel like this is reading, you know, it reads two ways, really, romance and, like, finances. A lot of you, strictly work-related, you're waiting to be given an offer or extended an offer to hear back about something. You haven't heard about it. You're getting impatient. You haven't heard about it yet because the decision hasn't been made. They're still investigating something with the Page of Swords at the bottom of everything. There's still like things that they're checking up on. I feel like a lot of them are calling references, things like that. But it hasn't been decided yet, so stop having anxiety. Let it happen the way it's supposed to happen. For others of you, this is a commitment. Somebody doesn't trust the offer, all right? They want Page of Swords. They want to investigate it further. Death in reverse. They're not ready to make a final decision, rebirth anything new here. A lot of you, this is somebody you've already disconnected from. Things did fall apart. One party didn't feel like it was as bad as the other one did, but like somebody needs to take off the rose-colored glasses and see it for what it was. Somebody needs to see the truth, all right? They need to let the ending happen, all right, before somebody will... this energy you're going to stay in, all right, unless you let this happen. Something has to happen. An ending has to happen. You're going too hard is what I get here. You're almost intimidating whoever this person is. A lot of you too are like, your ancestors are protecting you hard right now. Like, you know in your heart that there's something that they're warning you about that feels like a tower, that feels like it could come crashing down at any moment. And I feel like you're very aware that that is like an injustice and that you're not trying to, you know, magician in reverse here. You're not trying to call that in for yourself anymore. A lot of you are trying to be, you know, very much on your own and like be very independent. But it's giving you anxiety still because you still want that at the bottom of everything. You want that 10 of Pentacles. You want that happy home and family. You want the security and stability that comes with partnership. They want you to stop being impatient, all right? I have to tell you that. If you get impatient or if you jump the gun or if you, you know, gloss over red flags, it's not going to end well. It won't grow the way that you want it to. I do see a lot of you having a relationship on the forefront, but I want to warn you about jumping in too fast. Make sure you do your research, all right, before you make the final decision here to change this relationship, transform this relationship. Death card is not a death, it's transformation. The World card is an ending. That's a final ending. 10 of Swords is the final ending. Death means just we're moving from one phase to another. We're out with the old, in with the new, but we're dealing with the same situation. We're rebirthing it into something better. There needs to be more investigation. I can't, you know, stress that enough. I want to warn you that somebody's trying to gloss over something or make things seem better than they are. They're trying to cover up the tower with that rose-colored lens so that you won't see it. You're being told a hard message to like pull your energy back and to just sit and wait and watch. You get more out of watching than doing right now. This situation will work itself out. Whatever boundaries or like barriers that you've been worried about here, like trying to get somebody to open up and spill the beans, it's gonna come out eventually. They can't hold it in any longer. 9 of Swords in reverse, it's getting out of control. They can't deal with it. It does have to deal with a family situation, I feel like, or financial. All right, Cancers, that's what I got for your reading. If you guys want to know exactly what the book had to say about these cards that I just pulled for you, there is a link to the free extended in the description box below. It is on my other channel. All right, subscribe to that one while you're over there. Also, I will make sure that I timestamp them in the description box on that video so you don't have to go through and watch everything, even though I would appreciate it if you would. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you guys. Love y'all so much. Catch you next time. Bye.